when that raises a question. When Prabhupada came, he initiated devotees, and then doesn't he want the disciplic succession to continue? Meaning that he initiated, so now his disciples, like yourself and whoever else they are, why they cannot initiate? What's the difficulty in that tradition or following that same line? Just like Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur initiated Srila Prabhupada, and Prabhupada initiated you, and why cannot you initiate others in formal Diksha process?
May I refer to the 5th verse of the Nectar of Instruction?
Okay, yes. Yes, can you elaborate on
why
that?
I can't initiate, and I'm willing to accept a very, very big fat compliment that I am a transparent Uttama Adhikari on the same level as Prabhupada, but on second thought, I dropped that idea because I can't, because I'm not.
So this process that the Uttama Adhikari manifests pastimes, his physical body is no longer here, even though he might have disciples, or he does have disciples like yourself and anyone else, that is not an automatic qualification for anyone to initiate their own disciples.
Well, no, it doesn't, because supposing we take it from the point of view that the disciple doesn't own the guru. I mean, I said, Prabhupada is my guru. He's my cat. He's my Rottweiler. He's my kangaroo. But that's not the case. We belong to the spiritual master. And why am I to say that my spiritual master cannot continue after he leaves his earthly pastime to have a transcendental pastime in Vani form, in Murti form, in the temple? Is there anything lacking in what he has written that is not sustained by his own continued existence? Is it not just that the GBC is trying to desperately to drive a wedge between people and Srila Prabhupada by, without qualification, putting up their own idea of gurus simply to keep people from not having access to Prabhupada directly? Because if they did, why would they put up with the GBC?
So that raises another question. The so-called unelected GBC, what is their real intention in doing something like this? Is it to take away the Prabhupada being the center of everything, or is it to destroy the movement?
Well, no, they're not trying to destroy the movement in their terms of what they think the movement is or ought to be. They want the movement to continue with them as the, what do they call themselves? The
ultimate ecclesiastical authority.
The ultimate ecclesiastical authority. Now, interestingly, they say they were the ultimate ecclesiastical authority, but if they rejected the direction of management and Prabhupada's direct instructions in 1970, then they did not accept him as the ultimate ecclesiastical authority.
Yes.
So they're actually placing themselves above Prabhupada. To say we are ultimate, he was not.
So that raises another point. If they keep having, I mean, let's be real here. Our material bodies are limited in time. So ultimately, the ecclesiastical authority over time changes hands maybe 100 times if we go along with the system, right?
Or
thousands of times. If we continue the system, like the Chinese whisper, you say something, and over time everything gets, who knows what is the original message.
Well, yes, and that's what Thakur Bhaktivinoda was saying about sectarian, right? That the minute the pure devotee speaks, his words fall under the ears of a person that's not an Uttama Adhikari. Then somebody goes up to him, taps him on the shoulder and said, what did he say? So you tell him what you thought he said. Is it exactly the same?
No.
Is it the same vibration, the same meaning, the same realization? No. It's just an echo of what he said. And then the next person, again, the telephone game or Chinese game, the other person taps that guy on the shoulder and said, what did he say to that guy that said to you? And then he tells him. By the time you go around the room, it's something entirely different, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I was referring to, that if the
Exactly.
so-called successor gurus continue, it'll be a pandemonium of things going on in the society, which is already going on.
According to Tucker Baksinod, they will come to hate each other. And then another paragraph of the same essay, he said they will come to kill each other. And as we have seen, look at the history of the Catholic Church against the Gnostics and the early Christians.
Right. Yes.
And then against the Protestants, and then against the Knights Templar, and then against everybody that gets in their way, they kill them, torture them, they boil them on oil, they burn